Hi guys, so I have 2 orders from scrapbooks.com and actually have another order on the way. They have been doing like the best free gifts, and I love their paper, and I love like when they come out with little bundles because sometimes they are such an amazing price. And so that's basically what happened. I feel better about buying from scrapbooks.com when they have a coupon code and a bunch of free gifts, because I feel like the coupon code will cover the shipping, which is one thing that I hate about scrapbooks.com, is that they charge for so much for shipping. So if I can get like my, discount code to cover my shipping, and then they have a bunch of free gifts, then I feel good about my purchase. So this was order number 1. This order was actually made on March 31st, so it's been a few weeks. And then I have another order that I made on April 7th, which I will show you. And then I have another order on the way, which is not here yet. So I'll do a separate haul for that. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so the reason for this haul was, number 1, this makes no sense at all, but I needed the free gifts. I needed this carrot, needed it, and I needed this llama. So I needed a few things, and they made it really easy. So actually they had this set, and it was called, I have it like written down right here. It was actually called the Magic Meadow Bundle, and I saw it and I just thought it was just the cutest thing ever. So let me show you what it came with. So it came with this pastel glossy cardstock, which I'm obsessed with. I've used this so much already. I've used the 6x8 and this little one here, and especially in Easter crafting, I've been using it a lot, and I just love pastels generally. So if you have not tried this glossy cardstock from scrapbooks.com, it is so good. It is so good, and it's not too expensive either. So anyway, the set came with this. It came with this new I love scrapbooks.com's like paper too. It's such good quality, and I typically like the patterns, not always, but for the most part I do. And this was one that I like just needed to have. It was kind of like meadow themed, so it has like deer and bunnies and snails and all the cutesy things. So let me just do a quick flip through of it. So this was the first page, guys. Look how cute. And then this is the back. So their paper is double-sided, and you get 5 sheets of each pattern. So that's the first pattern, and this is not typically like my style, but I just thought it was so cute, like I had to have it. And then here's the next, which are these pretty birds. Do you see them? And then the back of it looks like this. So these are cute for like a little woodland swap. And then look at this deer. Oh my gosh, this was the thing that like sold me. And then the back of this looks like this. So it's just like this tan color. And then we have this pretty florals. So pretty. And then the back of it is this stripe, which matches perfectly with the rest of the colors. And then look here again. It's so cute. Look at the little hedgehog and the fox and like the little tree stump here. So cute, that has like some of the little guys on it. And then the back of it looks like this. So it's not like my typical style, but I don't know, I just loved it so much. And sometimes it's nice to craft outside of your comfort zone, right? So look here. We have like some carrots and some apples, some pears, and also some ladybugs. It's so random. The back of it looks like this. And actually this is kind of like it's not all the same. It's kind of a textured paper. I hope it's coming off. And then we have this pretty green, like these stumps, which are so pretty. And you just never know when you're going to need, like, this is a green color. You never know when you're going to need a something different, outside of how you usually craft. So this is nice. I liked this a lot. And then I think, yeah, that's the last one. So that's that. And look at the back. This really pretty, are these the same? Hold on. Oh no, yeah, so this was a stump. This is the last pattern paper with these snails and fruit. So random. And then it has this like really cute gingham green. So anyway, this was so cute. So this came with it also. And then it also came with, not this. This is something different. This was a different set. Okay, so it also came with this, which, oh my gosh, this is like the reason that I got this. So it came with this really cute like set of stamps and dies. And The stamps are just so stinking cute. I loved the sentiments on them. And I'm not a stamper, but I've been trying to do better about like stamping in 2025 along with my sewing goals. So look how cute it says, you are full of magic. You're sunshine on a cloudy day. Happy birthday. Hello. You're the best of the bunch. You're a force of nature. You are loved. And thank you for being a friend, sending you a great big hug. You make me smile. I thought these were the best sentiments. And then like all these little cutesy things. And then it has the dies that go with it. But the bows, adorable. This like deer is so pretty. So like even if you don't stamp it, I mean it comes with the stamps. So like right here, you could stamp this and then cut it out. But even if you don't, like look how pretty. And then these are these border dies. These says hello. This cuts out magic. But like the thing I like about scrapbooks.com is that they don't force you to stamp. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Like this goes with this, you know? And like these butterflies, they do fine on their own. Like you see, this is actually 2, so it actually has like an outline on it. These hearts have an outline. So if you're not a stamper like me, you can still get away with not stamping. But if you are, you can do both. So like you can either do the die or you can stamp it and then cut out the outline. So it comes with both, and I love that so much. So here's a look at like what it looks like on the back. So it coordinates with the stamping, but if you don't stamp, it's cool. And so it comes with like the inside of here and the outline, and then it also comes with these stamps. So I love this so much. And so this whole set was, I think it was, yeah, $42.49, but then it was 10% off. So it was like, you know, $38. And I thought that was really good for like stamp die and 2 things of paper, because this paper alone is like, you know, almost 10 bucks. And so I thought this was a great deal. So that was that. And then another set, and actually this is by Christy Marcotte, who has a YouTube channel who I love and have been watching for years. And she had a little set, and it was actually, they have like these things that they call SBC Fest, where they like, you know, they basically have like a class, and they get teachers to put together things. And so this was like the steal of a lifetime. So it came with this, which this is a 6x8, and this is called Charmed. And again, this is like not my typical like, you know, paper collection, but I am like so happy to support Christy because I just love her, like her videos, and you can tell she just puts so much like effort into her videos, and I'm just, yeah, happy to support her. And also these are super cute too. But okay, so this is the Charming pattern collection, and look how cute. It's so cute. It's kind of like a little bit traditional. Here's the back, this yellow, which has like kind of these diamond, let's see, yeah, you can see. And then so it has that, and then this is also 5 sheets of each, and then this which on the back looks like this. How pretty is this? Let me show you. Let me turn it around. This is so pretty. So love that. And then the next one is this. And then this is the back. It's like just like this green color. So pretty. And then the next thing is this beautiful stripe, which I love. And then the back has these polka dots. So cute. And then we have this orange, and the back is just this other orange color. I love this. And then we have this blue floral, and then on the back is another like blue floral and leaves. So that's really pretty. And then on the front of this, we have like this really pretty blue pattern. And on the back, it's these pretty blue flowers. So pretty. Oh my gosh. And I'm sure Christy has a million like ideas on her channel, because she makes the prettiest cards. So you could get like so much inspiration, and I'm sure there's also a class to go with it. And then the back of it is just like this. And I think, did I show you the back of this? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then that's it. So there's 5 of each of those, and that's so cute. So this set was so cheap, guys. So it was this 6x8. These like pack of nested dies, which has 14 octagons. Amazing. And then we have these little bears, which are so cute. Let me show you on the back. Look how cute they are. So this is what the final product looks like. So you have all the dies to make this adorable bear, these flowers, and then this little hugs sentiment, as you can see. Even the little puffy tails, so cute. And then it also came with these coffee dies, and I know some of you guys are in Mika's coffee and donut swap, like coffee and donuts right here, and look how they look. Look how cute they are. So I feel like this could be like for every holiday. So I can't wait to make these like Halloween themed, fall themed. Like these could even be Valentine's Day themed. These are so cute. And guys, this whole set was $29.99. Like you cannot beat that. This is cheaper than Temu. Like it came with all of these. This for $29.99. I just thought that was like such an amazing price. And you get to support Christy, who is just like amazing and has like the best YouTube channel. So I got that. So those were those two things. And then I've been obsessed with foam adhesive. It's funny. My obsession started from getting, remember when we were all hauling those sets for Christmas that were like they were like tags, there was like an advent calendar. They were all sold at Joann, and they were like so cheap, and they all came with this like really cheap, these like cheap foam squares, and I used all of my foam squares. Like I did not let any of them go to waste. But then I became obsessed with foam squares, so I bought these at Scrapbooks.com, and these are actually 2mm thickness, and these were $2.99. So I got a set of those, and these were circles. I'm gonna try these out. I think I prefer these because I just feel like you gotta get better deal with these. But these are they're circular. I wanted to try them out, so I got those. I think these were also $2.99. Let me see. Yeah, these were $2.99, and these are only 1mm, so these are not as thick as these. So these are like for a little less dimension. So I did get a set of those, and then I got a bunch of these. So these came in a set, and it comes with 2, 4, 6 of them, and I love this size. These are 1/4 inch, which is my favorite size to craft with, and I needed tape, so I was like, all right, fine. So it was $13.99 for 6 of these. I didn't think that was a bad price at all. My favorite is the score tape, of course, but like this was such a good deal, and it was another 10% off of that, so I thought that was great. And then I also got one of these, which I'm out of this size. This is actually the 3/4 of an inch, and it's 81 feet, so it's a lot of it's a lot of tape. These are also 81 feet, so yeah, I thought this was a lot, and this will kind of hold me over. I still need the 1/2 inch size and another 1 inch, so I may just get the traditional score tape for that. We'll see. But in addition to that, I was able to get so many free gifts. So let me show you the free gifts. So I told you guys already about the llama and the carrot, which were free and are adorable. Let me show you how they look. Look at the back. So cute. Oh my goodness. Adorable. And then this is it's called Pressed Petals. This is a Better Press item. Now, I am not sure if these can be used without the Better Press machine, which is a letter press machine. I think they can be. I think you can just like roll these through your die cutting, and I think it might emboss. I'm not sure, but I'm going to look that up and see about that. And then the other thing that I got were these rub-on transfers, which I'm obsessed with. I love rub-on transfers, and these are like polka dots. And then I got this mint tape, which is just like, basically washi tape, what you use when you're doing dies, and a mint tape dispenser, which I thought was so nice. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free gifts, and also 10% off. So I thought that was great. So that was my Scrapbook.com haul, and that was on March 31st. And I feel like this video is already long, so I'm gonna actually film part 2 next. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Check out Scrapbooks.com, especially when they have a bunch of free gifts. Talk to you in the next one. Bye.